The Ohio Manufacturing Competency Model is a repository of the knowledge, skills, and abilities employers seek in operators and technicians in the manufacturing sector and in specific manufacturing industries. You may assess a training program against the model using our curriculum assessment. The process is simple. First, download the curriculum assessment template. Then, compile program materials, like lesson plans, bodies of knowledge, and individual course modules, and complete the assessment. Finally, submit your curriculum assessment to the Ohio Manufacturers Association for review. To download the curriculum assessment template, go to the Ohio Manufacturers Association Competency Model landing page. You can use the QR code appearing on the screen or the link in the description of this video. Once on the landing page, simply click the Curriculum Assessment Template download link. The download will begin automatically. To access the downloaded template, check your PC's default downloads folder or, on some browsers like Google Chrome, click the icon on the toolbar to check your recent download history. The Curriculum Assessment Template is formatted as a Microsoft Excel file. After opening the template, select the Start Here tab. Follow the instructions, completing the contact information and questions sections, gathering relevant program materials, and completing the relevant sector and industry tabs in the template. On the Templates, Start Here tab, scroll down to Contact Information and type in the required answers. The Contact Information status box will display Complete in green when all required information is provided. Next, scroll down to Questions and use the drop-down menu to indicate which types of positions, like operators or technicians, the program's graduates are trained to fill and whether the program trains for the manufacturing sector generally, specific industries, like aerospace and defense, or multiple industries. You must answer every question for the template to provide accurate completion instructions. The table to the right of the questions indicates which tabs you do not need to complete and the completion percentage of tabs you do need to complete. Before completing any tabs, collect all relevant materials for the program you will assess. These may include items like course learning outcomes, bodies of knowledge, lesson plans, curriculum modules, study guides, and other documents that illustrate the knowledge and skills taught in the program. Finally, select a tab you need to complete. Each tab describes competencies relevant to the manufacturing sector or a specific manufacturing industry. Competencies are broken down into knowledge, skills, and abilities. We collectively call these KSAs. Begin by reading the description for each KSA. For each KSA, review your course materials and complete the section marked, for assessor, in red. Under Curriculum Coverage, use the drop-down menu to indicate whether the program has a gap, exposure, or thorough coverage. See the Start Here tab for examples of these three coverage levels. Under Source, type in where the KSA is reflected in your program documents. The General Program Recommendations section will recommend curriculum modifications for programs targeting each occupational level based on the KSA's criticality at that level and the curriculum coverage selected. See the Start Here tab for a more detailed description of each recommendation. As you complete each KSA, the counter at the top of the For Assessor section of the tab will count down, and the completion percentage on the Start Here tab will increase. When you have completed all required tabs, be sure to save the file. You can access the curriculum assessment submission form in two ways: through the Competency Model landing page, or directly through the URL in the curriculum assessment template. Completing this form will send your assessment to the Ohio Manufacturers Association for review. Once you access the submission form, complete all required fields and upload your curriculum assessment. When you are finished, click Submit Form. After reviewing, an OMA staff member will contact you to discuss the assessment. If you need assistance or have any questions, please contact the Ohio Manufacturers Association Workforce Services using the email address on the screen.